Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a really good week. We have had a pretty decent week. Lots of stuff happening with the last week of school here. Stella is now on holiday break, which normally I used to not get as excited about because there's usually still a lot to do the week before Christmas, and having her home makes doing that stuff a little bit more difficult because she gets very curious about the behind the scenes stuff. So, but this year, obviously Christmas is going to be a little bit more low key, and I did get more of a head start on the weekends leading up to this break. So I feel like maybe just over the next couple of weeks, we can just enjoy and chill and not worry about having to necessarily do projects or assignments or things like that. So we're looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to just a relaxing weekend and just sitting with my piles of laundry again, because that is, I swear, I do more laundry now than I ever have done at any other point in my life, but it's fine. It's part of the deal. Okay, guys, I have my weekly favorites to share with you, so I'm going to go ahead and dive through all of those. I will put links for everything in the description box down below, and let's get started. We're going to get started with my perfume pick of the week. I have been sharing the Dossier perfumes with you guys over the last few months because I joined their ambassador program. I have really enjoyed all of the fragrances that I have tried from Dossier. And for the most part, I have purchased fragrances, or they have sent me fragrances that I love the designer version of. So I've been able to compare the designer version with the Dossier version. So they do fragrances that are inspired by a lot of like Tom Ford, Terry Mugler, all of those, Chanel. They have a huge selection of perfumes, and they're constantly adding new ones. So this is the first time, however, that I requested this one from him because I was just very curious about it, but I have never smelled the real thing. So I don't know how this compares, but I can definitely tell you that I really love this scent. By the way, they are having a really good sale right now. So again, I'll put the information down below, but just really quickly, their perfumes range in price from $29 to $39, so significantly less than the designer fragrances. Right now they have this buy more, save more special, so you can get two from $58, and it's just going to kind of depend which two you pair together. So whether it's two of like the $39 ones or $129, $139, so that's going to kind of vary a little bit. You can get three from $74, which is 15% off. You can do four from $95, which is 18% off, and then five from $116. And that's going to be 20% off. Also, you can get free shipping on any 3 or more bottles. So they have a huge selection of really, really nice options right now. So make sure that you go check them out. If there's a designer version that you're thinking about getting, I would maybe check with Dossier first. And what I really like about their program is that they actually send you a sample. So this is the little sample for they're calling this the Floral Rose. Everything comes in these nice little boxes here, so great for gifting for sure. So this one, sorry, let me pick up my card here. This one is inspired by the Le Labo fragrances, and this is the Rose 31 Eau de Parfum. I have never smelled the real thing before. However, I have a real soft spot in my heart for perfumes that have a rose base to them. That really kind of reminds me of my Oma. She never wore a ton of perfume, but when she did, a lot of times it was, something that was like, that had a rose base to it. So that particular scent is just very sentimental to me, and it brings back fond memories. My Oma is no longer with us, so whenever I smell anything that has rose in it, it just immediately makes me think of her, which is very special to me. So anyway, I was just very curious about this particular rose scent. So the notes in this are rose, centifolia, and cumin. Those are the top notes. The middle notes are vetiver, incense, and cedarwood, and the base notes are musk, citrus, and amber. This is really nice, you guys. So I have just been using the little sample because I usually always use up the samples from Dossier first, and then I bust into the actual bottles. By the way, the bottles are very simple. They do have these scent notes on there, and then just the kind of, I guess, more generic name that they give their product. So this one is Floral Rose, but again, it's inspired by the Le Lobo Rose 31. So I haven't applied this yet this morning because I was waiting to do it for the video. It's so beautiful, you guys. This is a more modern, sophisticated rose. Definitely a lot more modern than what my Uma used to wear, but it's really, really pretty. It's a really fresh floral. I feel like there are definitely some, like, there's a greenness to this. It makes it very crisp. This would be a beautiful spring and summer fragrance. I feel like it's a little out of season right now because it's not a very warm rose. It is, again, more of that crisp. You really do get those fresh, like, citrus notes in here, but it's also, it's slightly sweet. It's just a really nice young take on a rose fragrance. So if you normally tend to avoid rose fragrances, I think this is one checking out, and especially since if you don't like the sample, like if you spray it on you and it just doesn't work with your body chemistry, or you just don't like the fragrance, you can totally put this back in the box and send it back. As long as you didn't use the full size, you can send back the full size along with the sample that you tried. Tell them it just wasn't a good fit for you. You can exchange, you can get your money back, whatever you want. It's pretty genius, you guys. I know it can be hard to purchase perfumes online that you have never smelled before, but I do have to say, the fact that they have a money back guarantee makes the process a lot less risky, I guess you could say. So anyway, if you like rose-based scents, or you want to try some rose-based scents that maybe aren't too old lady or grandma, this one's beautiful. I'm definitely curious to compare it to the real thing, but I've never been able to find it. So maybe someday I'll come across it and I'll be able to compare it. But as of right now, I'm really, really liking that one a lot. So I'll put a link down below for you, of course. So yeah. Let's go on with something a little random here. So I just opened a new Spongeables. If you've never tried these are pretty genius. I don't usually buy the body ones. I prefer my just regular body wash. But this is the Pedi Scrub in a sponge from Spongeables. And this particular one is the lavender and tea tree oil. And these are pretty genius. So it's a sponge that has the soap infused within the sponge. So when you first open it, it's kind of hard, like a bar of soap. But once you get in the shower and you start washing your feet, like, it suds up, and then it's got like a little scrubber on the bottom that you actually like wash your feet with. I'm sure you've seen these and have seen other people talk about them. I just think they're so smart because you don't have to, like, you know, get out like a separate washcloth. I always feel weird washing my feet with like my regular washcloth. Not that my feet are gross, but I mean, I walk around like sometimes, you know, if we're in a rush to get Mr. Kong outside to go potty, I will forget to put on my slippers or my flip-flops, and, you know, I walk out in the grass and I set him down and let him do his business. And I know it's really cold. Trust me, my feet get freezing. But so my feet get kind of dirty from just doing that sometimes during the day, and I'm just weird about using the washcloth on my feet. So this is perfect for me because this is just for my feet. Stella loves this too, and I think even Craig uses it. They say one sponge gives you 20 plus washes, but I use about one of these a month. I find that one has enough soap in it to last a solid month. These are amazing. I love them so much. And this particular scent, the lavender and tea tree oil, absolutely delightful. Highly recommend. Okay, let's talk some skincare. So this week, I've been using one of these every couple nights, which feels a little excessive because they are obviously kind of expensive, but the Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Claim Eye Masks. You guys, I've been loving these again. I put a bunch of them in my Freya skincare fridge. So when I put them on, they're nice and cold. Oh, it feels so good, you guys. These are such hydrating, wonderful, like under eye masks. I love these. I will put these on right before going to bed. And leave them on for about 10-15 minutes, take them off, and then go to sleep. So on the nights where I'm using these, I'm actually not using a separate eye cream. Like this obviously has serum infused in it. So I just tap whatever is left into the under eye area, and that works as my eye cream for the night. But I love these. These plump up my under eye area without obviously making it look puffy. If my eye area is a little bit puffy, the fact that they're cold helps to take that down. So do keep them in the fridge if you do get them. Trust me, it feels amazing. And they help infuse moisture into that delicate eye area. I never get milia with these. They just are fantastic. I love them. And they have them in this huge box for the holidays. Hopefully the box is still available because I think there's like 18 or something. They're so nice. I would say just get the big box. If you've already tried them and you know you like them, just get the big box because it's such a good deal. But if you've never tried them, they do offer them in smaller boxes as well to see if you like them. So this next product was an Octoly find for me. So Biossance popped up on my Octoly store. I love Biosans skincare. I have tried several things from them in the past, and this particular kit really kind of intrigued me. Fun fact, I actually already had the Squalene Marine Algae Eye Cream and Squalene Omega Repair Cream in my skincare backup stash. I know, I bought them already. But the kit also came with this, which is the reason why I applied to Bioscience to be able to review these products. So they did send these out for consideration. I didn't pay for them. But the product that I was most interested in is one of their newer ones, which is the Squalene and Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum. Oh, she's powerful. And you know what? I think I even like this a little bit better than the Good Genes from Sunday Riley. I think this is even more powerful and effective. The very first night that I used this, I did wake up the next morning and I had some peeling on my skin, which it rarely happens anymore because my skin, I mean, I am acclimated to tretinoin. You guys know that I use acids on a very regular basis, especially BHA because of my, me being prone to getting blackheads from my enlarged pores and things like that. This refreshed my skin so quickly. So the peeling went away after I took a shower and used a contact sponge to sort of gently get those little dry bits away, or those little pieces of skin. But it revealed fresh skin so quickly, way faster than the Sunday Riley ever has. And it's so gentle. Like, this didn't burn. It didn't feel uncomfortable. It didn't make my skin feel tight or dry. Like, it just completely refreshed it and left it with such a nice glow the next day. So I've been using this now several nights a week. I love this. I'm gonna be sticking with this one. I will put a link for this down below for the Octoly stuff because I have to. But do check out their website. They're having a very good sale. And they have several kits that actually have these products in them as well. Biosance, I think, is hands down one of those skincare companies that I don't hear a ton of people talking about, but whose products I really love. This eye cream, by the way, I've been using this. You can look at the dip. Well, you can't really tell because of the color, but I have put a decent dip in here. This is fabulous morning and night. Super hydrating. I do keep it in my skincare fridge. So again, that cooling sort of takes the puffiness away, but this hydrates the under eye area so nicely. Again, no milia, no clogging of those pores and that delicate eye area, just fabulous. And the Squalene Omega Repair Cream. By the way, the Biosans Squalene Oil, I've been through several bottles of that. You guys know how much I love that stuff. I live for it. It's such a good oil, especially if you have oily skin. But this Squalene Omega Repair Cream, I've been using this at night as my moisturizer after I put on my tretinoin, and it's fabulous. This is really, really nice. I've also been using this on my neck during the daytime. Again, has never clogged my pores or made me break out in any kind of way, and it just feels so soothing. If you have really tight, dry winter skin right now, get you some of this and maybe put an extra pump of the squalane oil. Squalane oil mimics the skin's natural oils the best out of all the oils that you can pick. And I find that, especially for me with my oily skin, it has helped to lower my oil production because my skin no longer thinks that I'm like Sahara dry and needs to like keep cranking out more oil. So if you're someone who has oily skin and you're constantly trying to dry your skin out, stop doing that. I'm telling you, if you just hydrate your skin, it's going to stop overproducing the oil. I am a testament to that, and I did it for years, you guys. I was so guilty of it. I would try anything to dry my skin out, but it just made the oil worse. Now, everything is normalizing. It's fabulous. All right, let's talk some body care. Again, I'll put links for these down below. A big thanks to Biosance and Octoly for sending these out because I love them, and this is gonna be with me for a long time. You guys will see lots of that next year for sure. So let's do some body care. Recently placed an order for some Lalicious products. I've used them in the past and have liked them, but I was really curious about their body melts and their body butters. So I picked up the Happy Birthday body butter, by the way, which is delightful. That one does have some shimmer in it. It's a very light shimmer, but it smells like $1,000,000. It smells like a birthday cake. I smell so good. But this, I love. This is their Velour Body Melt in their scent Sugared Coconut, which, besides the Happy Birthday, is definitely my favorite. Oh, you guys, this smell, it smells like that old school coconut, like Hawaiian tropics oil, you know, like from back in the day when we would lay out in the sun and just slather that coconut scented oil all over us to get those beautiful tans. This smells exactly like that smell. It's so nostalgic for me. I love it. But you guys, this is so fabulous after the shower, after you shave your legs. Just soaks into the skin. It takes a little while, but when it does, it just leaves you so thoroughly hydrated. I definitely get dry, tight, itchy winter skin if I skip the moisturizer after the shower. We do have forced air heat in the house, so that can definitely dry me out. But this, I love this. And the smell of it is so good. It smells so good. The only thing I have noticed about the Lalicious products is that the products that are made with their oil, and this is like almost like a solid version of the oil, which they also have, they tend to go rancid after about a year. So make sure if you're gonna buy this that you use it up within a year, because otherwise the oils they turn. So I fully intend on using this up probably before the winter is over, because I am just digging into it every single day, but oh, it smells so good. It is delightful. Hair care pick for you guys. I'm trying more products from Lanza. This is new from them. At least this was new over at Ulta. So I ordered this online. I didn't see it in store yet. This is the Lanza Healing Moisture Moi Moi Moisturizing Mist. Oh my God, you guys, I could do an entire video on just leave-in treatments that I have been trying. I have become a huge fan of the leave-in treatments, especially since my gray hair does tend to be prone to being a little bit more dry now. If you're new to my channel, my hair is naturally gray, but all I need is like a good, solid, hydrating leave-in that doesn't weigh my hair down, and then I can blow dry to my heart's content and my hair is fine and it looks healthy and shiny. You guys, this, first of all, because you know I'm all about the smells. It smells like $1 million, let me tell you that. But this is really nice. I think this is going in my top 5. Hydrates so well, no matter how much I put on my hair. Now I am reasonable with it because it is, this is 6.8 ounces. I don't remember, I think this is somewhere in the $30 range. So not terribly expensive, but definitely a more expensive leave-in heat protectant. But oh man, it just makes my hair feel so good. It smells so good. And it leaves it shiny. Like this one gives my hair a shine. And if you have naturally gray hair, you know it's actually pretty hard to get your hair to be shiny. But this, oh yeah, it does it. And it plays well with all of my like gels. Like I've been using this with the Healing Volume gel. Also one from Flow. And then also it works well with my, what else? Mousse. I use mousse. I know. I'm still one of those girls. Right now I'm using the Pureology volumizing mousse. Also fantastic. I'm almost done with it and it makes me really sad because I love it, but I'll just go repurchase it. But this, if you haven't tried it, you should try it. It's really, really good. If you're in the market, obviously. Okay, 2 last things for you. My lips this week, I've just been doing gloss. Right now I actually just have a lip balm on because I was drinking coffee, which, is it cold? It is. It's totally cold. Oh, I didn't want to actually drink that. Ugh. I hate cold coffee. Sad. Okay, well, we'll put it in the microwave. It'll be fine. Sorry, cold coffee, I can't. Those of you that drink iced coffees, I don't know how you do it. That's not how a coffee should be. It should be hot. Yeah, I just splattered that all over my face. Do it? Yeah, I think I got most of it. Anyway, so my lips this week have just been this Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Collagen Lip Bath. So she has several types of glosses. This one I think is my favorite by far from her. It's obviously in Pillow Talk because that is my go-to shade with Charlotte Tilbury. These are really nice and hydrating, and I feel like the gloss stays put a decent amount of time, but just a really nice kind of neutral pinky nude glow to the lips, basically. Lovely. Also, I unpacked, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? I depotted, that's the word in makeup. I depotted a bunch of my Viseart eyeshadow palettes into this gorgeous little leopard situation from Tarte. I'll link this down below as well because I think these are $9 right now. They're such a good deal and they're enormous and they have a gorgeous mirror. But I love depotting my eyeshadows now and having them all in one place. So these are a bunch of my like smaller Viseart singles that I love. So this week I've been using the Paris Edit, which is, I think this one. This is the only thing that's gonna get tricky. Is figuring out which one is which. The Paris Edit and the Rose Edit. So I think this is the Rose. I'm gonna link both down below, but anyway, so I kind of tried to keep them separate by just keeping the different palettes apart. But I've been using both of these this week and I love it. I love having these depotted. So I guess that's the real fave of the week, besides you guys already know how I feel about these eyeshadows, but I love having larger palettes depotted and having several of them in one place because I feel like I'm actually using these more now. Like I can reach for this and put together a look from, I mean, any of these palettes. Like, and it's just so fun to see them all in one place, especially these cuter, like little ones. They're just adorable. And I think this is the Petit Four in Chocolat, I think. But anyway, this is definitely a favorite here. Love, 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 love. All right, you guys, that's what I have for you this week. Thanks for sitting through this and me spitting out my coffee in front of you. I hope you have a great weekend. I do have some home fragrance stuff coming up this weekend if you're interested. If not, I'll see you guys next week for some beauty stuff. And yeah, have a great weekend. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.